Strike. Oh, I hate it. Okay. Guys, I was streaming using my AMD graphics card. What's the true issue with that? There's no true issue with that except for the fact that it just wasn't working that well. Because my AMD card is just really not meant to encode. Like, it is. To clarify here, guys, no hate to Twitch. Twitch, I love you. If I was streaming on YouTube, I'd be able to use my AMD card, barely affect my system, and stream at, like, 2K. 2K, 1440p, whatever you want to call it. On Twitch, because of their encoders, that doesn't work, right? So the alternative is theoretically I stream with my CPU. The reason people don't advise streaming with your CPU unless you have a dedicated streaming PC is because it takes up a ridiculous amount of power from your CPU, and most people don't have like little battle stations, dare I say, or NASA supercomputers, if you know the Steam reviews. So I do, well, A, I have a good computer, and then B, I also have my old computer. So what I spent last night and the past, I don't know, 16,000 hours doing was sorting through, was setting up my other streaming computer, setting up NDI. What is NDI? NDI is a way to basically transfer, you can basically send over your local network, you can send like your OBS stream and your audio, and it's really low latency. I don't really know exactly why it's low latency, but I guess it's not a lot to send, and it's like very short. Moral of the story is, right? So I could send over my stuff. I guess in the background really just, you can't even see the... I'll get better. Well, it's fine, guys. Anyways, moral, right? And so I sent it over. So I set that all up, and I had my streaming PC. And my other PC, guys, my original graphics card was a 970. Okay, it's a GTX 970, which was a great graphics card. Not when I bought it. When I bought it, it was old, and it's very old now. So I had set that all up, right? And technically, I then updated my drivers, and that gave me access to two things. There's a NVEC, which is NVIDIA's proprietary encoder, which works specifically on their system, which I tried that versus CPU encoder. Moral of the story is I did all that. It wasn't working. It was like working, but it wasn't working. Like, it was giving me good quality. It just wasn't giving me the quality I necessarily wanted. And I said, okay, that like sucks a little bit, but not really. Right? And so I was getting frustrated, and then I was thinking in my head, I was like, okay, so my CPU, right? My CPU on my old computer's not working. It is an i5-14960K. I think that is like the Meteor Lake. It's 4 cores, 3.5 gigahertz. I have it overclocked to 5 gigahertz. But it's the cores. It's just, it doesn't have enough processing power. So I was streaming and I was doing it in certain things, and the issue is my stream is still getting fuzzy when I'm moving quickly. And basically what it is when you're encoding something, right, you're sending images constantly across, you're sending pixels. And when your screen is unpredictable or moves really quickly, that's when it gets pixelated because it doesn't exactly know what's next. That's why slow games usually look better, because they're slow so it can catch up. And that's why theoretically fast FPSs, it can get more pixelated and you can lose quality because things are so quick, right? And so an issue I was having, but the thing I noticed, guys, I was having this issue even on Wizard 101. I should not be having this issue on Wizard 101. Wizard 101 is not that fast of a game. Like, a little bit of pixelation loss, sure, but nothing crazy, right? And so that was really frustrating. Because I think, like, you know, they say in streaming, the number one thing you provide is audio quality. The next thing is visuals. I agree, but here's the thing. Guys, I'm not going to listen. I don't really care about listening to something that sounds horrible. Or, no, watching something that looks horrible. Like, I don't care how good you sound. If it looks horrible, it looks horrible, right? Oh, let me post in Discord. So, moral of the story is, ow. I spent literally 10,000 years setting that all up. Didn't work. Now, guys, here's the tea. Sorry, I'm late, but my stream should look better now. Fat W. Okay. Boom, boom. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna win. Moral of the story is, guys, right? My current computer, I have an i7-14700K, which is a bit of a nastier CPU than the i5-4700. And a bit of a nastier, I mean, it's real nasty, okay? Right? And this thing's, it's a little powerhouse. You know what it is also? It's also a miniature sun. To clarify here, it also literally heats up my entire room, and I have it literally water-cooled, right? But then I tried that instead because I could drive that to a much, essentially there's ratings, and as you go slower, right, it's like slow, slowest, faster, faster, and as you go slower, it takes more CPU power, but your stream looks better. So on my dedicated PC that only was doing that, I could run it at best at faster, which is like mid or fastest, not very good, and it would still get pixelated. Then I tried it on this computer. This computer can run it on medium. I can theoretically, I think I can technically run it on slow, but the thing is, it's not a linear rate of return. It degrades fractionally, exponentially, right? Because essentially what happens is going from medium to slow would increase the work pressure on my CPU by like 25% or something, and would give me about a 1 to 2% increase. And this is, I want to clarify, this is off of someone else's math. I'm not going to figure this out. Okay, I have zero interest. I've spent too much. And then media, right? And so even going from fast to medium increases it by like 33%. But it gives me anywhere from 1 to 5% increase. I don't know. I'm running medium right now. I've played Marvel Rivals and I think it is fine. I'm not dropping any frames. Everything seems great. My CPU is obnoxiously chilling. So, how do I feel? Overall, guys, I feel great. Why? Because I think my stream's gonna look better now, and I think over the long run, that's huge, especially, honestly, for clips, because I love taking clips of my stream. It's just when my stream would get fuzzy, and then my clips would be fuzzy, and then I would zoom in on a fuzzy face, and it's not that that's necessary. And here's the thing, guys. Bad quality isn't in itself funny, okay? There's value to bad quality. Intentional bad quality, like you know, if someone's screaming over you voice chat and their mic's peaking, that's kind of funny. But in general, like, not when I'm trying to provide entertainment. Anyways, moral of the story, I'm really happy right now, especially because, guys, I bought my AMD card specifically because it was cheaper than a 4080 and it has bigger VRAM, and I also support the underdogs. And it was kind of before I necessarily knew I wanted to I knew I wanted to stream. I didn't really think about the encoding. There's like a lot of things I didn't think about, and that really frustrated me. But right now, I think I have a solution. I'm not saying there's not games. Here's the thing. There could be games that take up so much of my CPU, I get a little bit in a weird place. And at some point, what I most likely would want to do is I would take my old computer, because the nice thing about my old... Basically, if I'm just using my CPU to encode, the only thing I need to upgrade on my old computer would be... Sorry, I hit my mic. I don't know about RAM. I would need to double check that. I don't even know, because I know I have bad RAM on that. But it would be my CPU and my motherboard, because my motherboard 10,000 years old. But I don't technically need a graphics card. It's literally, I would just basically need a CPU and a brick of ice, or really a CPU and water cooled, which is not cheap. But like, I could go with a cheaper CPU because it wouldn't be running my games as well, right? Even though I don't even know how much is I'm gonna be honest with you guys, because I got my CPU on a bundle. I don't even know how much my CPU is. i7 14700K is, oh guys, it's literally 400 bucks, which I'm not saying, I want to clarify, guys, I'm not saying 400 bucks is nothing by any stretch of the imagination, but I will also say that's really not that bad compared to other things I was worried about doing. Also, the one nice thing is, guys, if you don't know, like, the very common method for dual streaming PC is having capture cards, right? And technically, I would need a capture card if I switch to an actual, like, DSLR camera for my webcam. But, right, I would need that. The nice thing is NDI is an alternative, which I didn't need for this part, which allowed me to try it. And where did we all end up from all of this? Back where I started, except I switched settings slightly. However, guys, in the meantime, you might be thinking, okay, Twichty, it sounds like you did a lot, but why'd this take you 2 days? Well, yesterday, I did all the NDI stuff, right? And I had it all set up. I tested it. Cool. Today I was doing all of that, and then I realized that my mic was funky. Something was off. Oh, guys. I don't know why I got it. Guys, for some reason, I thought about something, and then I got Voice Meter Banana. If you don't know what Voice Meter Banana is, it's a software. I believe it's open. I don't actually know if it's open source. And essentially what it does, it's a virtual mixer. A mixer is something that allows you to control, like, the gain, the compression, like a lot of different specific settings about audio. And a virtual mixer is like, you know, if you've ever seen, I don't know, a sound system ever, you'd see, like, you know, you have those, like, little gliders, which are the audio, and then you have a billion dials, and those dials are all those things. A virtual mixer is just on your computer. And so I set up a virtual mixer for some reason. I don't remember. And then that required me 10,000 years to figure that all. Then I was having issues with that and my NDI and getting the audio over. I did a whole lot of something for nothing. Now, technically speaking, it is good to me have a virtual mixer because it gives me more fine-grained control over my mic than OBS does. And I was listening to my mic at one point. I liked it more when I was doing something. And by doing something, I don't know what it was. I think I like my raw. I have my mic compressed because my voice is pitchy. Like, it's squeaky. I have a high voice. And then on top of that, I don't know. But at the same time, the thing is, I really think that the compressor makes my voice sound worse. And I do think, because the one thing is, I do think I don't have the most expressive voice. That's not true. I have a pretty emotive voice. I think it's not as emotive on stream, to be honest here. And I think the reason it's not as emotive on stream is just because I get nervous. I think I get shy on stream, and I'm still working through that. But in regular life, when I'm not, guys, not that I'm not trying to be. I want to clarify. Not that I'm not trying to be my authentic self. In 100% of ways, I am trying to be my authentic self when I'm streaming. Guys, it's just a little scary. And sure as people can relate, it's like talking, it's like giving a presentation. Except this presentation is permanent on the internet forever, and I don't know. Also, a presentation, I'm gonna be serious, but this is I don't know. I'm trying my best. We're making progress. Not that anyone's complaining. Let's be really clear. Now, other things I did too. I'm really worried that my mic's peaking too much. We're just gonna lower the volume. But I'm also worried that I'm too quiet. I don't know. Hopefully it's fine. The other thing I did too was I added chat to my display. Technically, it would be right above me. Whee! My hand just goes through. What do I really mean by that? I mean, it's just for delay, because I think I do have delay. I mean, I don't intentionally have delay on my stream. My stream is just delayed. All streams are delayed. Not and so to that point, right, if someone types something in chat, then I respond to it, and then they're gonna, it's a whole thing. And I hate an overlay. I personally am so anti-overlay. I very much like a clean, because here's my thing. If I'm watching a streamer, there's two things that I personally care about. I care about their webcam. I prefer, do I prefer a webcam? I do. I don't mind a VTuber. I don't mind a VTuber. I like an emotive VTuber. I think that, I don't know. I think emotions are, guys, yeah, big express, make it more interesting. So that's my thing. I don't even remember what the Tumblr does. Anyways, right? So I care essentially about some sort of emotive space, and then I just care about the game. I don't really like, I don't like complicated, not that they're bad, and I think it's a different medium in which to stream from with a different intention of audience. I think it just depends what you're thinking. Because I think my streaming intention is high engagement. That's my thing. In terms of me and you, we're engaged. Versus I think there's people who for example, if you're really good at League, it's not so much about necessarily the engagement between you and the watcher. You might be more, it's you playing the game, concentrating, and then people enjoying watching you play. And so I think it's different vibes. Different strokes for different folks. Guys, I'm gonna be honest here. Not that I don't, guys, I would love to be, okay, I don't like that I'm almost dead. Not that I wouldn't love to be absolutely amazing at video games, don't get it twisted, but I'm not, so, you work with what you're given, okay? And, for example, I'm gonna hit this, and you're not gonna hit me, and even if you do, weak hit. Okay, so, A, this is gonna take me out, B, this is gonna send me, and C, you're rude, Batbot. I actually hate you. I actually hate you, guys. You know, say down with all billionaires? Yeah, down with Bruce Wayne. Bruce Wayne? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. My head spin. Dead and depressed. Okay, let's move along. Okay. Yes, thank you very much. And guys, I'm not gonna lie. Did I want to stream 10,000? Yeah, because I got off at work at 5 today, which is a little late, but that's because I was being a little iffy at work, and then I locked in a little bit, and I feel good. I feel really good. I'm not gonna lie. Towards the end of work, I was like, okay, we did some good stuff. But then I spent 5 hours troubleshooting. No, I slept for an hour. I spent 4 hours troubleshooting. That's rough. It's fine. But that was just annoying. But also, I don't think my friends are getting online. I don't know. I'll text them. Maybe they'll get online tonight. Guys, my friends just don't play video games. Well, they do. They just play way less than me, which is so valid. What I thought it was funny though. I was talking to one of them, and I was like, "Oh, do you want to play tonight / tomorrow night?" And he was like, "Yeah, probably sure." And I was like, I don't know. The way I was just like, "Don't worry about it, King. Like, if we're on, we're on. We're not on, we're on. I'm just saying, like, I would be open. Guys, and the honest truth is I'm open 24/7. That's not true. Well, I am at work. When I'm not at work, guys, I have nothing else to do, okay? I really don't. Now, hopefully, everything looks fine. I think everything looks fine. I've also... Oh, another thing I did to try to improve my qualities. My main monitor now is at 1080p. Is it a 2K monitor? Yes, yes, it is. Am I almost tempted to just get a 2K HD monitor with higher FPS? Yes, yes, I am. But yeah, so I'm just streaming on this because they say if you downscaling also decreases quality. So I don't want to downscale. So I just switched my monitor because guys, I'm not that pressed about it, okay? I mean, like, let's not put the cart before the horse. I'm a little annoyed because here's the thing, guys. Obviously, I wouldn't mind, you know, if I could play my game at 2K and the thing is, theoretically I could. It's just I'm just really trying to maximize quality because I really hate the pixelation. I think the pixelation gets really bad. I think there's levels where it's like not that bad, and I think there's acceptable levels, but I was just watching one of my streams and it really irked me. It also irked me, I think, because it's like I want, you know, it's only so many things are controllable. And in some way, like my audio quality. Oh, it's the guy. See, Extra Hot. Wow, I saw that OBS. Hello, Extra Hot Cheeto. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful Friday. Yes. Oh, Extra Hot Cheeto, did you do your homework? I hope you did your homework. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. I hope everything's great. I don't know. But yeah, well, I was going to say I hope you're going out because it's college, but also I don't really know. I did do my homework. That's good. That's very good, Hot Cheeto. Okay. But yeah, guys, moral of the story is... Oh, my brain. Yeah, well, anyways, Hot Cheeto, there you go. Hot Cheeto, how do you feel about the chat above my head? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to be too small. It's just that way everyone can understand the delay. Because I was realizing... also, I got the roll. Oh! Not the roll. I'm really happy you got the robe. That's amazing. Look at that. That's also good because I'm going to be honest here. I hated doing the library. Not that I did. I loved playing with you. The library itself, stinky, lame, boring. Okay. Where's my Dance Dance Revolution? Fun fact, in Dungeon Defenders, in Dungeon Defenders Redux, in the moon base defense, there's a DDR machine that you play within Dungeon Defenders that if you get a score of 56 and then beat the level on a certain difficulty, you then get a Squire pet, which gives you 800 base stats across all hero attack stats and tower defense stats. If you're wondering how hard it is to play DDR and get a specific score within a game, the answer is hard. The answer is annoyingly hard, but also not that hard. No, Hot Cheeto. Here's the thing, Hot Cheeto. No, Hot Cheeto, you misunderstand. Always happy to help. Always happy to help, and it's fun to play with you. The dungeon itself, I just don't find a particularly enjoyable dungeon. But I wanted to help you. You know, it's like if someone asked you to do, like, you know, if someone asked me, here's a great example. One of my friends one time asked me to start their statistics homework for them, right? I don't enjoy doing statistics homework. I didn't want to do the statistics homework, but I want to help my friend. So of course I'm going to go do the statistics homework. And I started it. And then I spent an obnoxious amount of hours on it because it was horrendous and I had to code some stuff. And it's like, obviously I'm happy to do it because I want to help my friend. Did I specifically enjoy doing the stats? No. No, I did not. Oh my God. Yeah. Ooga booga, okay. I don't really appreciate that this guy does about 10,000 damage. However, give me a shad. 50. Guys, shad rating is actually a scam. Okay, here's my thing. You know, I was gonna say League of Legends. Guys, if you don't know League of Legends, it's a little iffy right now. I did actually play a league game yesterday. How was it? It was kind of mid, to be honest here. It really wasn't the best. Yeah, I really didn't enjoy it. I'm gonna be honest here. Why? Well, here's the thing, guys. My jungler started inting, so I don't really know what you want from me. Okay, my jungler started inting, and like, what are you gonna do? Give up, cry? Yeah, I was. Okay. But the thing is, they changed a bunch of things in League. There's like a new season, it's Demacia season, and then apparently, guys, I was close. Okay, you know what? Okay, guys, here's the thing. I actually think that we're gonna pull out Madame Coco, and I think Madame Coco is gonna be enough. The thing is that they changed the league. Basically, you just don't get blue essence anymore. When you blue essence is how you buy champions, and they've like way reduced that. So now theoretically, the way to get, I don't know. Someone on Reddit said it would take 10 years for someone to get all the champions. Do I really know if it takes 10 years? No, but it sounds accurate, because it really does. Oh yeah, some guy earlier, who I've never seen before, comes into my stream and goes, "Can you help with Darkmoor?" Like, no. Who comes into chat and just says that's their first message? Okay, cook them. Cook them, Hot Cheeto. That's true. I'm not gonna lie. If someone asked if they, here's the thing. I might help them. It depends. I'm gonna be honest here. Do they want help with Darkmoor, or do they want help with like with the graveyard? Because here's my thing. Like, do I want to do an entire Darkmoor run? No, no. And I also agree though, Hot Cheeto, that's a little rude. They should say, "Hi, how are you doing? I hope your stream's going well. You're really funny and awesome. Can you help me with Darkmoor?" Okay, you gotta butter them up. You gotta butter them up for the execution. Who did I butter up recently? Oh, there's a Hot Cheeto, a company sent me a game to try on stream, and I tried it, and then I responded to them. I don't know if I was supposed to respond to them, but I was like, "Hey guys, I tried your game. It wasn't necessarily the right game. I was never the game I enjoyed, but people really like the art." And that was trying to be me, like, you know, I honestly, I don't think I need to say anything negative. I think that was dumb of me to even say something negative, guys. Why even bring up anything negative? I wasn't trying to bring up anything negative about the game. I was just trying to, I don't even know what I was trying to do. I was just being real. Oh my God, Bella, thank you so much for the raid. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Hurricane. Hello, Wizard. I hope you guys are having an absolutely wonderful Friday. I hope everything is going great. Hello, Bella. I hope your stream was wonderful. I hope, oh, high quality. Wow. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Bella quality. I hope your Friday is going wonderful. I hope Phasmophobia was great. It looked a little terrifying. Oh, hello, Purple Match. I hope your Friday is going well too. Guys, I hope everyone's Friday is going well. I really hope no one's Friday is going bad. That's my personal hope for everyone here, okay? And if your Friday is going bad, guys, don't even worry about it. Friday's almost over. And I know that is a little scary, and I agree. Whoa, chat on stream? Yes, I did cave. And here's the thing, guys. Personally, do I love having chat on stream? No. However, I acknowledge there's a delay. And if you guys can't tell what I'm responding to, then I think that kind of sucks for you guys. Because then I think it's kind of confusing. And also, here's the thing. I was reading Reddit, and it seemed most people prefer chat on stream. Also, I know people like seeing their comments. People like seeing, and here's the thing, guys. I would love to see myself. Don't get it twisted, okay? Don't get it twisted. If I was chatting, I would also want to see myself. Guys, we all love ourselves, okay? I hope we all love ourselves. It's important to love yourself. So yeah, you know, we got a little chat going on. Oh, and then also, you know, now you can also, you know, 7TV, all the other emotes. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. I don't really know about that. What is it? Minus 100. Guys, I hate the Tumblr. I hate the Tumblr. Guys, does anyone know how long the Tumblr stinky mode lasts for? Tumblr Wizard 1. Oh, also, guys. Oh, this is really important announcement. Guys, my stream. Now, if any of you might have noticed, my stream had a horrible tendency to get pixelated. If you didn't notice that, that's so valid and more power to you. But my stream would randomly get, not randomly, it would get pixelated a lot. Why? Because I had a whole encoding issue. Theoretically, that is fixed. Theoretically, I have fixed my encoding issue, and now my stream should mostly never get pixelated. It might lose a little bit of quality during like other games, but fingers crossed. Because it was really getting pixelated during Wizard 101, and that was actually driving me insane. I mostly like it because the current state of Twitch Mobile, where stuff can stop sending at any point, so it's good to know. Oh, well, there you go too. Hey, literally anything. Guys, do we think the Tumblr is gonna attack this round? That's my question. And guys, also, if you think I should move chat somewhere else, if you think I should put up something, let me know. Let me know. I just put it above my head because I figured I don't really know where I should put it. But how many pips does this take? This takes 6 pips. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then next turn I gain a pip, so I can still Stormlord. But then that takes all my... you know, screw it. Guys, Alpha Brain. Literally built better. Built smarter. Okay? Tumblr? Yeah, more like predicted. Okay? Absolutely. Thank God. Also, because, guys, I cannot do this fight again. Okay? Okay, I'm glad. Also, guys, if you're wondering, the most important thing about chat, and for me personally, guys, it's Roboto font. I want to be very clear here, guys. I have very strict opinions about fonts. Roboto, very, very, very good font. Okay, guys, highly recommend Roboto. Yeah. Guys, I worked in IT at a bank back in college. And very specifically, I did if you know what Tableau is, I use Tableau all the time. If you don't know what Tableau is, don't even worry about it. I'm very glad. I'm very glad you love that. And basically the font that we had to use in Tableau was Roboto, and I helped enforce that and scream at people. Friday has been Fridaying, but maybe Saturday will Saturday and all will be well. Okay. Okay. Hey, I hope your Friday Fridays, your Saturday Saturdays, your Sunday Sundays, and then I hope your Monday Fridays. I don't know exactly how that would work, but fingers crossed, guys, because Mondays are just not a vibe. My favorite font is Impact, basic but good. Well, wait. Okay. Well, you might actually be cooking me here though. Impact font. Oh. Wait, guys. Wait, did you? Wait, this is kind of. Wait, I'm sorry. I have to show you this really quick. Wait, look at this, guys. I searched Impact font, and I think it's showing the Impact font. Wait, wait, what is it? Roboto font. Wait, what if I do Times New Roman font? Oh my god! Wait, guys, I didn't know Chrome did that. It like auto changes the font to like whatever font I searched. Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. Wizard, Impact is basic. I'm gonna be honest here, Wizard. I don't hate Impact. It seems a little hard to read, but Wizard, here's the thing. You're just impactful and powerful, okay? So that's just, you know, and that just represents you. And more power to you, okay? Here's the thing. I need readability, okay? Okay, because here's the thing. If I can't already read a word because I'm dumb, then like, if I can't read it because of the font too, like, what am I gonna do? It doesn't make any sense. Stormlord and go bye-bye. Okay, yeah, see, oh, yeah, exactly. See, you're all powerful. I think, or you're responding to the other thing. I don't know. You have a creative brain and that's true. Yeah, exactly. Bella, that. Wizard, you're a creative genius. Me and Bella, we're simpletons, okay? We're peasants, okay? We're out working on the, you know, we're working on the banana fields, okay? We're just hoeing away. You're out there being a little drunk wizard, running around, you know, you're in the library, writing scrolls, doing whatever, or I don't know. Okay. Okay. I don't know, guys. I don't like that we keep getting these decks. These decks are pointless. Okay, I don't want them. I don't enjoy pointless decks. Plantation. Yeah, guys. I'm gonna be honest here. I didn't want to say plantation, because I feel like plantation, I'm gonna be realized, it has negative connotations, and I acknowledge that. And guys, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I will acknowledge, guys. Technically speaking, the Banana Duck Kingdom, it is a kingdom. It's feudalism. I'm gonna be honest here, guys. Feudalism doesn't work for everyone. Okay, feudalism kind of is working on the back. Oh, Bella! Oh my God! Thank you so much for the gifted sub, KJ Hurricane. I hope you enjoy access to awesome emotes and an ad-free stream. Bella, thank you so much for support. I really appreciate it. But yeah, but also feudalism. Let's be real here, guys. Okay, feudalism, indentured servitude, every single disease known to mankind, and who knows what. Oh, Bella, wait. Oh my God, Bella. Thank you so much for the additional gifted sub, Purple Match. I read that right? Yeah, okay. Purple Match 3s. Oh, okay, 3s. I hope you enjoy after stream. Bella, thank you so much. That's really sweet. I'm so close to the estate. Oh, Wizard, don't say that. I mean, like, say that. I'm really, okay, Wizard, I love that. Don't get me wrong, Wizard. I truly love that. My brain's gonna need to cook. Oh my God. Wizard, thank you so much for the subscription. I really appreciate it. 3 months, that's crazy. Guys, look at this, okay? Oh my God, thank you everyone. I really appreciate it. God, you guys got me distracted. Okay, Aerial Shores. Aerial Shores, guys, we gotta grind. Because I apologize, everyone. It's really on me. Because, you know, the stream really did start late. Because, guys, I'll give a quick overview of what I did, guys. Because I technically did just yap about it, but, oh yeah, don't even worry about it, guys. I'm happy to yap. I tried to set up a dual PC streaming thing, and I spent 5 hours messing with that and my audio settings, because I have my old PC down there, and moral of the story was it was pointless and didn't work. Oh, okay, Bella. Oh my God. Thank you so much for the third. Bella,
bad landing.
That's really sweet. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Machito. No more will you be blocked by the ad walls. The ad walls, they don't oppose you anymore, okay? You have moved up a level in the kingdom, dare I say. okay? Guys, it's like, guys, anyone here watch Attack on Titan? You know, it's like the 3 walls, okay? I feel like you kind of like jump a wall. Jump a wall? I guess you don't jump a wall. I guess you like go in the wall, the ring wall. Freedom friends. Oh my god. Okay.